Yo, what's good, everybody?
Hello, all. Welcome back to the either fourth or fifth BOXEM Office Hours edition. I can't quite remember.
Could be six, who knows? What's up, y'all? Happy Thursday. Got Q4 very much dialing up. Lots of early Black Friday sales are starting.
One of the biggest
Yesterday and today, I noticed. Yeah. So there's gonna be lots of good opportunity. Every hour you spend for the rest of the year is massively multiplied over the hour that you spend in February or March, that kind of thing. So this is the time of year where you take that extra hour, you sacrifice the 30 minutes of TikTok, whatever it is, to make some money and make the future better. We're excited to scale with you guys, and we do BOXEM office hours this time every week. And if you guys want to try the best way to make shipments, track your profit, all that kind of stuff, you can go to boxem.com/join. Try it out for free. What up, Cole?
What up, Cole? King right there. Sweet. So yeah, as you guys are hopping in, any questions you guys got, let us know here. Yeah, it's the absolute facts. Selling account tweeted some cold hard facts today too. Cool. Sweet. What's up?
The mystery of which one of us tweeted it for everyone else, right?
Yeah. What up, Colin? Colin's a tax-free king. Absolute tax-free king there. Let's see. Cool. Let us know who else here in the chat too as well. Yeah, and if you haven't already, you should definitely take a look at BOXEM here. Damn, this guy in the DMs told me I'm a bit of a coward and have not fully begun. Never talk about yourself like that, Carl.
That's gonna stay that way if you keep talking about yourself.
Oh, exactly right there. Yeah.
You are a genius who's gonna crush the game right away.
Yeah, we need to, because you need to, right there. MLM final boss. I don't know about that one, Ari. Yeah, color coord. Okay, Ari's color coordinated engineering and design. Got you. Okay, cool. All right. Do I have to get gated online for most Ari items? If it's a gated brand, yes. The key is you only have to do it once per brand. So like theoretically, like larger brands, you do one ungated, and then you have access to like in some cases like thousands and thousands of products, basically. Right there, yeah.
No, rip like the grocery category, beauty category. Then you'll be able to sell a bunch of the small brands that you see in store.
Yeah, right there. I was just listening to Buy Box Bandits. Hell yeah, cool. Glad you like that. Yep, shout out Buy
What's up, Fabrizio? Good to see you. Sweet.
Fabrizio in the cut here. Cool. All right, sweet. So yeah, whatever questions y'all got, make sure to let us know here. What does SellerAmp do? So SellerAmp is for prompt research. So like calculating your exact profit, because there's like a ton of Amazon fees and stuff like that. So you want to make sure you are using SellerAmp so you can see all that in there. SellerAmp hiding max order. Can you explain? You might have accidentally toggled that off in your settings. I don't know if the SellerAmp post. Yes. Okay, cool. Kanisha right there. That's a W take right there.
Kanisha's hip to the
I bet. Like yeah, no, you're right. I made the damn post and I didn't even remember. Yeah, so that's a really good Q4 tip. So it's called setting max order quantities. So basically adding the maximum a customer can buy of one of your products, which not only limits you against black hat sellers buying all of your stock during Black Friday and then canceling it, basically hiding your stock and like causing you to not be able to get sales at the peak, right? And it hides your stock counts from other sellers so they can't see how many you have in stock of stuff, which is not—
Can't see how much you've been crushing on the item, basically.
Exactly. They can't track your stock count, which real G's will be doing to you if you're not doing that. Right there. So Kanisha, just go on Google or YouTube and just look up how to set max order quantities, Amazon FBA. Right there. And I would highly recommend all of y'all add that to all of your guys' listings. It's one of those little bit like kind of more advanced things where like it's not make or break, but it definitely doesn't hurt.
It's like a little thing,
For example, like it definitely doesn't hurt. Where if you get in a good habit of doing stuff like that with good attention to detail, it's going to really help.
Yeah, Kanisha, just go like edit and then scroll down on the actual like inventory viewer. But yeah, if you look up an article if you can't figure it out based on that.
Yep, absolutely, Tania, right there. Yep. When selling used books, how used is to use? Ooh, okay. So interestingly enough, you can actually sell books that have writing in them. You just want to make sure you obviously add that in, for example.
Water damage, where I usually drew the line of where I wouldn't send it. Yeah,
completely agree.
I sent some very scribbled on books. Now, if it's like sometimes you see like the college workbooks and stuff, probably don't want to send those with a bunch of writing in it. Or you did their homework for them for the year. Maybe they'll appreciate it. Yeah, Tanya, for sure. Faster, cheaper, better. Try it for free. You'll see what we mean.
Oh yeah. matching sweaters. So we didn't.
Oh, accidentally, yeah.
I had to go into my I had to go into my winter bag a little bit. So that means going through the piles of clothes in the closet right next to a couple Kohl's boxes,
Yep.
and reclaim some of the drip. Right there.
Yeah,
Nightmare and Ungating Brooks brand behind any feedback, guys. Yeah, honestly, so unfortunately, some Ungates you just got to submit a lot. It's kind of random right there, but just gather all the purchase documentation that you have. So like the shipping email, delivery email, picture of the product, etc. Right there, and get a profile pic as well, Nick, too. That'll help with Ungate too. Okay.
How's it long how long does it take for stuff to start selling? You sent a lot of stuff in. Yeah, so check so like on your BOXEM, go to like where the shipments tab shows you like where everything's in processing. And you'll see like if it's closed or if it's still in transit, if it's still on the way, that kind of stuff. If it is closed, then it's probably about to start selling. But I would bet that it's probably still in transit on the way to Amazon there. You can still sell stuff that's like it's on like back order is what it's called, but typically you won't really make those sales unless it's like a really hot in demand item.
What do you think about TikTok Shop? Oh, everything works. Everything you see people talking about online works unless it has automation in the title. Right there. Great info. Appreciate you. Corny as fuck. Austin, your car is your profile picture.
Yeah, I mean,
we calling stuff corny, man. Yeah. Put your face on the line. Put your face on the line.
2009 Acura profile pic.
No, it's always the Subaru WRX. Now, no offense to anyone that has a Subaru WRX, but that is always the profile pic right there. Yeah.
How do you get ungated in toy category? Buy toys from any major retailer. Make sure your info is on it. It matches your Amazon account and submit that to Amazon. Target's a good option.
Yep, Target's dope for ungating.
Yeah, Chris, you can just say something else if they're not accepting right now. Yeah, few thousand other good brands to sell, so not the end of the world.
Yep. Do you think it's too late to start? Nah, definitely not. I mean, it's obviously easier the more you do it. For example, but no, it's definitely not too late to start specifically. Right there. Yeah, Jules, get on that. And all you guys watching on TikTok too, I have a 6-hour free course in my bio. Y'all should check out right there as well. I used to have it, stopped for a while. No bueno. Chris, contact support on that. You should be able to get that overturned. It's weird. Under Armour's been weird like that for a couple months in respect to even doing it and then undoing it, for example. But if you look at Under Armour listings, they have lots of sellers, so there's still a lot of opportunity there.
Oh, I didn't see that he already had it. Yeah. Get mad at Amazon. They'll probably make something work. Not too mad though.
I tried to ungate Fisher Price with Target and they told me I need a letter. Nope. So they didn't tell you need a letter. They tell you either need a letter or an invoice/purchase receipt, for example. So in this case, you just need one. Well, in every case, you just need one of them right there. Yeah. Yep. Makes sense right there. Appreciate y'all. We're here. Send me 500, please. No. Brad, you got to get a job, brother. You got to get a job right there.
Can I hold $1?
Yeah. Now, $1 might be a different story, but nah. Gotta appreciate the follows right there. A couple of y'all following in here. Yeah, any questions y'all got about selling Amazon? I had an invoice, they told me no, so I don't know. Yes, but they are going to tell you no for every ungate on average 5 to 10 times. It's just how the system works. You just got to keep submitting that thing there.
It's like a natural gate at this point that keeps people who, if you give up in 5 minutes, then selling Amazon is probably not for you.
Yeah. So y'all just got to understand that it's just how it works in respect to stuff happening often. I'm almost at 10K in sales because of you guys. Thanks, bro. Hey, my God. Appreciate you, family. Appreciate you. Let's go, man. That's what I'm talking about. Right there. What's the best way to start Amazon FBA? Click the link in my bio. Watch the 6-hour free course. Go on social media. Follow Flips for Miles, which is me, Fields of Profit, all of our buddies online. You're going to soak up a ton of free game. And in the free course, which is in the bio, you can go through the description. There's a ton of good resources there as well, too. Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah, no, I've been getting a lot of questions about like FBA cutoff times, that kind of stuff. The official date was like a couple weeks ago. So like you can pretty much ignore that date. That's just like the 100% safe date on their end. I would try to get anything that you need to be sold FBA in this week, within the next 5 to 7 days kind of thing. After that, you can still rep some FBA, especially if you're popping some 2D barcodes on those. It'll help a little bit with check-ins, but don't expect anything that you're sending past like November 20, November 15 to be in stock for Christmas.
Yeah. And then the key is what you can do instead is you can just sell it today via FBA. Everything I found that would have been profitable is restricted. Yeah, the key is you can choose to look up only brands that let you apply or that are automatically approved right there. And that's, just what you want to go ahead and sell pretty much forever.
Yeah, Havoc, we both have videos where we're just sourcing auto-ungated products.
Yep.
So go watch any of the brands that we were diving into there. Look at the sellers who sell those brands. You'll see more auto-ungated brands. And then if it's just like restricted, you can ungate it. If it doesn't let you apply, that's a different thing. But a lot of the restricted brands, it's like kind of very normal. Like almost everything is restricted. You just have to submit an invoice for it. Sometimes there'll be some auto-ungates though, like we're talking about. So those are great starting points, and you can go check out those videos on that.
Yep. Yeah, y'all should totally peep that right there. I've been ungated. Dude, Angela, I remember when Angela didn't even have a profile pic, man. I think
Angela, you're blessed.
Yeah. Oh, that's good vibes there, bro. Yeah, no, absolutely, man. Yeah, keep it up.
It's the profile pic. It's having good vibes. It's they can smell your fear. I'm telling you.
They literally can, man. I swear. They literally can. And they can also smell your enthusiasm too. As well too. Dang. I can't find any products to sell. So the key is you don't never really actually find good products. Like finding good products is really easy. Like we can all agree what sells quick, looking at like the Keepa data. It's all about what you can actually make profitable, for example. So like there's this brand I was looking at this morning where I was doing storefront stalking with the coaching student on like a one-on-one call, for example. And this seller had like 33 products from this one brand in their storefront, and 0 of them were profitable without the coupon and discounted gift card. And a lot of stuff was profitable with the 20% coupon and the discounted gift card right there. And that's the name of the game with all this stuff, guys, is that like, if you're not using the tips and tricks to make items more profitable, you're going to find a lot less profitable SKUs than the folks that do, for example, right there.
Yeah. I was ripping a recording right before this. Found 0 items that would have been good with just the coupon, but you throw a discounted gift card on it, and then 4 items in 20 minutes were good. So it's all just like stacking as many of those things as you can. Like most people are not going through the effort that takes.
Yep. Do you suggest merchant fulfilled or FBA? This time of year, definitely merchant fulfilled. So shipping products directly to the customers right there. Predominantly between January and like October, for example, though, FBA is better. However, though, you can do both and you should do both right there. So like, yeah. The key is pretty much, if you can see on a listing that there's people making money on that thing, FBM, you should probably FBM,
Yep. Yeah, and I've been seeing some questions and stuff. So we've been adding a ton of really cool stuff to BOXEM lately as well. So if you guys list FBM products, you can do that now on BOXEM. We added that like a month ago or so. We rolled out some cool new analytics pages as well. So you can see like the products you've sold, like the ROI by product, that kind of stuff. So you can import your buy costs from stuff. So if you guys were previously using like an older kind of outdated slow tool, one of the more expensive ones, you can now export all of your costs and throw it straight into BOXEM. So if it's been a second since you checked out BOXEM, here on the BOXEM office hours, make sure you check it out again. We got lots of cool stuff added, and it's only getting better for you guys. Some very fun stuff that'll be here soon as well.
I feel like FBM never gets the buy box though. Yeah, that's a major limiting belief. And you're only going to buy listings that you can see lots of other folks getting FBM buy box on, for example. So what's going to be really helpful for that is going on Keepa and hitting data and then buy box statistics, and then looking and seeing if there's sellers getting buy box over the past 30 days that don't have that FBA checkmark right there. I already have an FBM account. How would I go about I already have an FBA account. How would I go about doing FBM with someone on the same account? Yeah, same account. It can even be same product. Yeah, so absolutely, yeah.
Yep.
Definitely.
Yeah, Landon asking about auto-ungate products for FBM. So it's the same thing, right? So just sort of like you can go check out any of the auto-ungate videos that Miles and I make. And then the only extra step is just look at the buy box stats on SellerAmp and make sure that it actually rotates to FBM sellers. You can call it, it's called type. Just make sure you see some sales for FBM sellers on there. What up, Armand? Good to see you, man.
Cut to Armand, what's your December goal? Are we able to hop on a phone call? Not necessarily that unless you're a coaching student right there, but any questions you got, like please let us know, and would love to help with those guys.
Yep. First month back in the game, 2K your first month back. That's what's up, Angelo. That's a good first month back. Yeah.
Come on.
Now we need another, 5 to 10 out of you in November. And then December, toss up 15 to 25, depending on how hard you're grinding at it.
And most importantly, let the boys know how we can help, man. Let the boys know how we can help. Last 30 days. Oh, damn. So Armand, you should search for like between 300 and 500K, depending on how much you want to FBM. Yeah. right there.
Good
For
work,
the
Armand.
profit calculator, do we make the total cost back and profit, or is it just the profit because the total profit's less than the cost? Yeah, that would, like, you gotta look up like kind of the definition of profit right there. But yeah. So you just go ahead and you use the profit calculator, and then what it shows is what you get back, and you get back the cost of goods. Like the profit and the cost of goods, you get both of them back. Yeah.
Maybe 300K. No maybes, Armand. You got 300K.
If
you did 193 outside of peak December demand, that's like 1 or 2 extra good products plus just like the nice bump that December will naturally give you. Yeah,
do we have to get ungated for every item I want to sell on Amazon? Nope. You only have to get ungated once per brand. And there's a lot of stuff that's automatic approval too. Why don't you suggest FBA during this time of year? Or why don't you suggest FBA during this time of year? Because the FBA warehouses get pretty backed up. And because of that, a lot more buy box can go to FBM sellers if you're just listed FBM. So you can sell stuff a hell of a lot quicker and restock a hell of a lot quicker too. I just started selling some caraway pots. How long do you think it should take to get a sale? It depends how quick they sell, like overall on the listing.
Yeah, check the seller update on it, the estimated sales, that kind of stuff.
Yep. I'm starting FBM, and it seems 75% of the books I sell are dominated by FBA. It's a good thing to. Now, books you always FBA, or you can do FBM for the most part. You should list some FBM, but books are mostly FBA just because it's a pain in the ass to keep track of them because you're selling pretty much exclusively one-offs.
One unit at a time, yeah.
So it's like there's operational complexity to it.
Yep. What's good budget for buying stuff for the Christmas season? I mean, you said you only have $500, so that sounds like that's your budget, man. You just spend what you got. You're also saying how do you manage inventory without large lines of credit tying up your money? I mean, yeah, Charles, if you have $500, you just need to start making some sales, like snowball it for a while. And then lots of Amazon sellers have definitely leveraged credit, lines of credit, that kind of stuff very well. But that's after here's what I'm going to buy with the money. I've been buying good products, 75-80% of the products I buy are always making me profit. Like, once you build up that confidence, you can definitely add some fuel to the fire. But borrowing money, it basically just amplifies what you're already doing. So since you probably don't know what you're doing yet, it's just going to amplify like kind of chaos, basically.
Yep. Very, very good work there from Danny. Seller amp and keep us what you want for proc research. FFSSD or FFFSD. Check out the link in bio for the free course there. Where should we buy our products from? Wherever you find them profitably, as long as it's a reputable retailer or website specifically there. Yeah.
Yep. You simulate shipment and then just cancel. If you cancel a bunch of shipments, Amazon will get onto you for it. You could do it a couple times. We got some cool stuff coming in the works on that though. How many ASINs do you recommend a beginner to start with? As many as you can find. Yeah. In the early days, you want to go wide, not deep, right? So if you find a really good product, you probably buy a good amount, but don't bet the farm on it, right? Early days, just because you might have made a mistake, you might miss something that would have been like, obviously I should have seen this in a couple months kind of thing, right? Spread as wide of a net as possible early days, 5 or 10 units at a time, that kind of thing. And then you'll see what's working. FBM as much as possible too.
Unless I'm checking the wrong kinds of items, spend hours at Ollie's and found nothing that was FBM friendly. Luckily, feelings are choices, right? These are, statistically, you can, maybe not Ollie's stuff, but have you listed anything FBM? Because there's lots of listings that might have FBA people and there's not FBM people, but no one's even trying FBM on that, right? And everything. And then if you do more OA, especially if you watch, like I have a YouTube video strictly on merch fulfilled sourcing, that's going to make your life a lot easier too. Yeah.
Plus, by the day, everything will get more and more merchant fulfilled friendly because Amazon's warehouse are about to start getting cleaned out by holiday demand. So even something that maybe has 10% FBM share right now will probably have 50 to even more during the peak of Q4.
What places offer invoices? It doesn't matter. The product I want to buy isn't on Target or Walmart, or isn't on Target and Walmart to provide invoices. Just use the receipts from Walmart. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, any big retailer that Amazon trusts. Target's just like, we just say that because it's been working well recently.
And there's no such thing as like invoices. It's all, I mean, theoretically there is, but they don't make a difference. Just
your order confirmation is your invoice.
Yeah. How did you join? I just honestly saw people selling shit. I already sold shoes for a while and just dug in on it a little bit more.
Yep. How do you feel about buying bulk wholesale branded products? Yeah, Charles, you're saying you had $500, so I wouldn't really be too worried about wholesale right now. It is a great way to go about it. As you're finding like more and more arbitrage friendly listings, you build up some capital. You're like, I've never heard of this brand before. It just sounds really well for me. Let me reach out to the brand, right? They might tell you no, but they'll say, hey, here's our distributor. You can buy from them, right? So just like get the ball rolling with arbitrage, and then it'll show you a lot of wholesale opportunity if that is something you want to do later down the line.
Yep. Any ways to shave shipping costs on FBM? Honestly, not really, but shipping costs on FBM is pretty similar to FBA in terms of like the total fees. And I think in some cases it's even cheaper too. Honestly, what to do for procs that do not scan? Just don't worry about them. Yeah, or you can use the AI image search on SellerAmp. Yeah, take a look at that too.
Yeah, they probably aren't listed, Ryan. Sometimes they might not have a UPC link though, and those can be really good. Just kind of a gut feeling thing if you're gonna go through the SellerAmp AI image search.
Yep. Struggling to find items to make a profit. Watch the mini course I posted the other day on YouTube. That'll give you a good, really nice walkthrough on some of that stuff.
Yep. Amazon reimbursed you for lost units, so they went reserved. Oh, interesting. So they like rematerialized. I'm actually not sure what happens in that case.
Yep.
Just watch your transaction view and see if they reverse the reimbursement on that. But I'm not exactly sure. I don't know if I've seen that on mine.
Yep, Warner, we should add in the Subway Surfer as a third view
to make the streams more entertaining. We got what, like muted Cocoa Melon in the middle or something?
The Subway Surfer is lit.
Yeah, let us know if we should add the Subway Surfers in the middle of the streams.
Facts, yeah, like on the like it just be you, Warner, and then on the bottom. Yep. Is Purina a good brand to start off with? My first brand. I'm looking to get Ungated with any brand, honestly, get the ball rolling. Not sure about that, but watch some of our YouTube videos and start with those brands and go off those guys. That's going to be a really good way to do everything.
Oh, yeah. What keeps you guys motivated? The ability to wake up and work as hard as we want to and make all of the money we work for rather than somebody else setting the hours and how much you make.
Yeah. A healthy amount of self-loathing too, as well. That helps too. Some of the items came out to what am I doing wrong? You're probably not doing anything wrong. You're probably just not shipping in a lot of product yet, for example, right? You probably don't have perfectly full boxes optimized the exact amount you want yet. You know what I mean? It takes time.
Yeah, really, Kim, we probably shipped in like less than 10-pound boxes, I have to assume. You want to send FBA shipments once you have, at least 50 to 100 pounds of stuff to send in. That way you'll get those more discounted ship rates.
Oh, Temple. Oh,
Temple Run. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, let's see. I wonder if there's 10 hours of Temple Run gameplay. I'm gonna look it
up. Some old like Tetris or something like that. What's a good auto ungate category to start doing RA? A lot of grocery brands will be auto ungated after you get the category ungate. Yeah, especially like TJ Maxx, Raw Second. A lot of times the grocery aisle there is popping. Check like the coffees, that kind of stuff is what I've found success there.
What's the process of sending something to Amazon? Yeah, we have a good YouTube tutorial on that. So like basically you list the product, tell Amazon how many you have, you print the labels, Amazon tells you where it's going, you label the products, you put them all in a box, you print out the labels from BOXEM and get going with that. How do you ungate groceries? Groceries is super easy just using Target. Yeah.
Whoever was asking about making shipment, just go to the BOXEM YouTube channel. Couple of videos there that'll walk you through everything you need. It's a good ROI to go for, like 30% as a general rule. Maybe a little bit lower if it's like a grocery or vitamin, really low return, consistent kind of thing. Probably higher if it's, shoes or electronics. The price and the risk of returns, that kind of thing.
Ooh, good question here. How much should I increase in inventory for a Q4 item that sells 100 times a month all year? Like 2.5x on average, but actually just FBM it and let the market tell you how much to buy. So that's one of the big benefits of scaling during Q4, guys, with merch fulfilled, is that you can like really kick off, as you go here, right? You can just buy more as the market tells you to buy more, aka your stuff selling super quick, basically. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Great information. Appreciate you, Charles.
Appreciate you, Charles. Same as accept in-store receipts. For ungating, it can be tough. For authenticity, section 3s, that kind of thing, it'll work. Just make sure, like, if you want to be super safe, like, take a picture of the receipt next to the items you actually bought.
Yeah.
What up, Dylan?
Seller amp charts. Yeah. How much time currently inbound inventory is taken to get live on Amazon US? Typically between like 1.5 weeks to 3 weeks fully, but it's very largely dependent on what warehouse you're shipping to and your proximity to said warehouse.
I hope you're tuning in from everybody's favorite lunch spot today, Dylan.
Yeah. Are you worried?
You can't leak the name or Miles will probably explode here.
Yeah. I got recognized like 4 times in the past week. If the item has a slightly different color package, is it okay to sell under that ASIN? It depends if the UPC is correct. Yeah. I recognized in the elevator yesterday. I was putting them on like some items too for the Florida tax.
Yeah. Somebody knew who I was at like a festival the other day.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of fun.
Does it really matter if we are on the high selling variations? Nope. Although ideally you probably want to be,
The llama from Emperor's New Groove. That is a deep reference right there. I vaguely remember what it sounds like.
Emperor from who? Oh, the llama.
The llama from Emperor's New Groove.
All right, let's see.
How long is it taking to get inbound? Like a few weeks typically, Danny. If it's been a month and a half, that's definitely longer. Damn, you got done dirty with that one. That's reaching. That's reaching.
Here. Super good question here. Can you filter profitable FEM procs on Keepa? Yeah, 100%. So if you're doing like Keepa Proc Finder, just scroll down and says to where it says is buy box FBA and put no. Yeah.
Yep. You ever worry about sending a lot of small items to FBA in a big box? Not really, especially if they're not damageable, that kind of thing. I've thrown some weird boxes of just like a pile of like supplement bottles, that kind of thing, into a box. Call it good. If you're worried about it breaking, then you got to bubble wrap it or something like that.
600 in sales for the first week. Good. Oh, dude, hell yeah, man. Yeah. Nah, don't worry about being on the best variations. Focus on whatever's making money. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, Filipino, you can like resize and do whatever you need on the SKU labels. Yeah, if you're having issues, you can hit support bottom left. Always standing by, ready to help. Possible to get name brand products from China. That is only private label. Yeah. Yeah. Don't go on Alibaba expecting the Nike shoes to be real. They're gonna be misspelled or something like that.
What type of mindset do you need to be successful in the Amazon biz? Understanding that it's a long-term process and that you are not going to get good quick and you're going to get good at nothing quick. And that like the mindset doesn't matter and that just the work just needs doing, the procs just need sourcing, and it's a choice to make that happen over time. Yeah.
The other thing is like you got to put aside the like personal, like you got to save money kind of mindset. Like you have to, by definition, the faster you can spend money profitably, the more you make, right, Charles? So at some point you got to put it aside. Like, all right, this is it. I'm buying 100 of this, like 1,000 of this, that kind of thing. And that takes some getting used to.
Competing with Amazon, yes, if you can see the offer count jumping up and down. No, if you can't. Yeah. Yeah. But you're so right. Of course. Yeah, of course. Yeah. And like largely too, your results largely get determined by the Amazon sellers you talk to the most. And most sellers really, really nicely make sure that they're not in the Amazon community whatsoever. That screws them up. But it doesn't work. I have to just go on. Yeah, I mean, not necessarily all in, you know what I mean? But you want to get nice and going with that.
Got your first sale this week. That's what's up, Filipina. Hey. Good work.
Come on, Filipina. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about right there. Cool. Nah. Don't worry about account health in respect to not restocking. Nah, just print the wealth.
Restocks don't affect your account health, Filipina.
Yeah, print the wealth.
Obviously, yeah, pay attention to account health, but that's not going to change it.
Yeah, that won't. And I like low key, like, yeah, there's some just propaganda out there that like majorly does. It doesn't at all. Yeah.
The only thing that going out of stock often does affect is you'll have ever so slightly less buy box than somebody who's in stock all the time. That is basically all that changes.
Is online arbitrage or in-store more efficient? Online arbitrage is significantly more efficient, but retail arbitrage is significantly more efficient if it's your first week.
Yeah, because you're only competing with the people in your city or like in that part of your city that happen to go to that store in the last couple of days and decided to scan stuff with SellRamp, right? OA, you're competing against everyone in the world that wants to source stuff. So a lot more scalable online, but it's probably a little more fun, a little more just kind of easy to get the ball rolling in person.
Yep. How much do I need to invest monthly to bring in 10 to 15K? Between like 30 and 45, depending on how quickly you're selling your inventory. Don't really worry about that initially though. Like just focus on building the skill initially. That's what's going to serve you the best long term. Yeah, focus on building the skill initially. Yeah.
There might be auto captions after this, Charles. You could also like plug the video into ChatGPT, say, give me a transcript. Probably the move on that. And then, yeah, Charles, we both have full free courses that you can start with. You're asking good questions, that kind of thing. So go spend, 4 or 5 hours just watching our free course videos. And then just go do it, kind of get some reps in, put $500, whatever you can afford to just kind of spend learning. See how it goes. This time of year, it is more important. If you can kind of just jump straight into it, you'll make a lot more money, but it is up to you how much risk you want to expose yourself to there.
Yeah. So yeah, like our free courses are probably about 8 hours combined. Like just watch that 8 hours and you'll know exactly what you need to. Can you explain how sales tax work when you sell on Amazon? I'm not a CPA, but Amazon handles it for you. And then when you're buying products, if you live in a state with sales tax, you'll pay sales tax unless it's a wholesale purchase or you're using a sales tax exempt permit, which is really helpful.
If you heard about the blank paper trick, yeah, don't do it.
Don't do it. Yeah.
It can work every now and then, but eventually they're gonna, crack down. If they decide to look at the documents you submitted and your whole business is built on something you submitted a blank piece of paper for, it could be interesting.
Your prep center should know how to deal with that. Yeah. You know what I mean? I mean, that's kind of like their whole job. You know what I mean? Like, so I personally don't know how to deal with that, but your prep center should if they, if they've been in business for any amount of time. You guys were so real for saying that. It's always best to try and save. Yeah, exactly. The Nolan right there. Cool. Sweet. Sounds good. So we'll be on for a couple more minutes, y'all. So whatever questions you guys got, let me know. If we're on TikTok, we're also on YouTube here, as well. Flips for miles and fields of profit. Yuppers.
What do you recommend to avoid account suspension? Don't buy from any suppliers that are not real companies that you can trust. That's as long as you're doing that, you'll be good. If you ever get, Section 3 reviews or inauthentics, that kind of stuff, you just say, all right, here, Amazon, we bought these from Walmart. You know that Walmart's real. And they're like, all right, you're good.
Yep. What matters most? The Nolan, you should watch my full keep on seller amp tutorials on YouTube. Yeah, I think that would serve you very well.
Yep.
Oh, that's a good one too. Yeah. So
I've played a lot of ball, Brian.
What's up? Can you print FNQs on a Rolo? Yes. Yeah. Yep. Yo, Miles, just randomly, none of my FBM listings are eligible for buy box. How long have you been selling B? Because if you're a new seller, that's actually completely normal. You just need to be in the game a little bit longer and do and get like 20 plus. Oh, like okay, you got to contact Amazon support. Something went wrong in your metrics, or you're in vacation mode by accident. But yeah, something went wrong in your metrics. That very, very rarely happens. You got to contact seller support and make a post on the Amazon seller forums. Yeah. Metrics are fine, bro. But something got messed up though, because your featured offered eligibility shouldn't just go away from that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah.
Sweet. Yeah. Make sure you guys, if you haven't already tried BOXEM for free, make sure you hop on that today. It's gonna be a good way, especially with kind of FBA shipment check-in time being very important this time of year. Slap those 2D barcodes on there that BOXEM makes with no extra work. Track your profits, all that kind of stuff. You guys can try it for 14 days.
Yep. Will Walmart online ever have a chance to get to Amazon? It already does, bro. Get on there and start making money. Yeah, for sure. Are there any good cheap printers? Yeah, Polono's cool. Rolo's cool. For example, there. Yeah.
I think Walmart is close to like 20% of what Amazon is right now, as far as market share goes.
Market share, yeah, definitely not in terms like sellers making money, but in terms like e-commerce volume, I could see that. Yeah, something like that.
So a lot of people are getting more and more used to shopping on Walmart. I sell on Walmart. It is good, Rick. It's good, especially lately if like some brands have like some random problems or something like that. Just slap it on Walmart. It's a little bit more Wild West right now.
Yeah, cool. I appreciate y'all tapping in today, guys. We will see you guys in the next one next Thursday, 4 p.m. Eastern, BOXEM office hours. Get a completely free trial of BOXEM on our website, boxem.com. And we'll see you guys soon. Be great, family. Be great. See y'all soon. Be great. Adios.
See you guys. Have a good one.
Free course in bio.